video will teach you how to disassemble your clarinet safely when you're done playing. The first thing you want to do is to take off your reed, and we're going to do that just by loosening the screws here, and that means usually twisting them down. Okay, and then we're going to put the reed into the reed case, usually this clear plastic case here, and we're just holding the bottom thick part of the reed to make sure we don't chip the very thin top part here, because if you chip it you can't play your instrument. Okay, that goes in your case. Then we're going to remove just the mouthpiece and the barrel, and this is a great time to make sure that you don't clamp down on any of your keys or rods, which means that you could end up bending those metal parts on your instrument. So I'm going to kind of hold it gently from the sides and twist. And this is a great time to swap out your clarinet, which is discussed in another video, just primarily talking about how to swab it. So we'll go ahead and move forward, but you're taking everything off from the top bottom. So the next step is to remove the upper joint from the lower joint. Just a word of caution again about this special bridge key. We have this tiny flat key that you can move up and down with the second little ring here. See how that moves? So you want to hold that key down so this bridge key is lifted up while you're removing your joints from each other, so that way they don't hit other keys and bend that little bridge key. So I'm holding that key down. I'm going to hold this towards the bell so that I don't damage any of those keys. Twist, and then the upper joint goes in the case. Okay, followed by taking off the last piece, the bell. Again, holding just the black part of the clarinet without the keys being bent. And now both the lower joint and the bell can go in your case. And finally, if you have swabbed out the biggest pieces of your instrument and you have the mouthpiece and the barrel left, this is a good time to notice if there's any moisture there. You can kind of dry it out a little bit. And then we're going to take those apart. And your barrel goes in. And then you want to store your mouthpiece with the ligature on top, just like that. Take your mouthpiece cap out of the case and put it back. This will protect the really thin tip of your mouthpiece, and that way it won't chip when it's stored in the case. Put that in. And then you're ready to lower the lid, tighten the latches, and you're all set.